This video is brought to you by Duke Traps, the maker of the 330 Super Bag. Where do you get them? You get them at Funky Trap Supplies, the trap supply company with the real cool name. By Spy High Camera Mounting Systems. I have a promo code MWT10 for 10% off. Log Home Store. For all your log home building needs, get a hold of Jim at the Log Home Store. All right, guys, another beautiful morning. Welcome to episode 12, I think it is. Episode 12. It's about 39 degrees out. It's been really cool in the morning and then gets really hot in the afternoon. We're coming into a dry period right now, which I don't like to see. It's looking green right now, but that can change real fast. Last year, this time, I had a fire here, burnt 7 acres. But it's greening up real nice on the hill where the burn was, and that's where right where it started. But anyways, it's good working weather, but it's not good for other things. I really don't care about the snowpack, and as far as fire hazard and all that, I like to see that spring rain in May and June and July. Coming into summer, but hopefully we get that and we don't have to worry about fires and smoke and all that. I'm safe right here because I accidentally burnt it last year. So anyways, let's head up there. I want to show you the progress I have. It's starting to look like a building, you guys. Starting to look like a building. There's a few things I'm not happy with, but then again, I think I'm gonna like the looks of it when it's done. And I got some gaps and I got some cracks and all that, and the joints and where the logs meet. And anyways, the chinking, I'm gonna use log jam to chink it, and spray foam in between, and then log jam. So I think it's gonna have a really, really good appearance on the inside. It's just right now, it just don't look good. You know what I mean? So we got some gaps and cracks. As you can see, some gaps and cracks. I'm not gonna panic. I'm really not gonna panic over it. So, anyways, got one little spot right here. You can see, look at the height difference from here to here. That's frustrating. That's frustrating. I might pull a couple of these off here, and which they're going to be easy to pull off, and then level it up, or go from here, start going up right from here when I go up, and then I might have to rip a couple down or something. I don't know what happened there, but nonetheless, it happened. So I need to go ahead and go to town, so I need to measure up what I'm going to need for my window jams or window frames or whatever they're called. I'm a mason. I don't know. But well, I'm glad you came back, buddy. We're going to town. Don't be running off. The coyotes right now are denned up. They're denned up about, I don't know, about 3 miles away or so, and the local coyotes, and he keeps trying to get them aggravated in the morning, but he better watch out. He's come back already with his tail straightened out, haven't you? So there's certain times a year where I really got to watch them. Right now it's fine. They're staying close to the den. But here soon I'll have to really, really keep an eye on him. But, all right, back to business. Okay, so I got to get measured up. I'm going to go with commercial lumber to frame this all in. I want to get my windows framed up, and then I can butt my logs to it. Get these all trimmed off where they need to be. Right here is going to be a really nice tall window overlooking this spot right here. And the same size window, which is going to be a bay window, is going to lay flat right here, and be not as tall, but wide. That makes sense. And then real small little window right here for above the kitchen sink. And then I believe it's 4-foot window here, looking out the back. So that's where we're at. And then I got to do my door jambs and all that and get it all trimmed up. Probably not going to get many logs set today. I'll probably end up getting two courses set after I get the windows done. But I do got to run to town to get the stuff, and that's about a 2-hour round trip, 2 to 3 hours, depending what happens in town. So right on. Well, let's get to it. What do you think, you guys? Tell me what you think. Hey, if you've been following along the series, I really truly appreciate it. Again, it's going to go all summer long. I'm talking to some solar people now. There'll be a couple episodes on solar, all different kinds of stuff, every kind of little step. This is a dry cabin, and it's not going to have all the amenities like a regular house does or anything like that, but it's going to have a few things like solar, and I'll have water catch system off the roof and all of that, and then a little pump coming in. But wood stove. Oh, let's talk about the wood stove. I ain't decided where to put the wood stove yet. I think it's going to go in this corner right here, because it's going to be the loft. The sleeping loft is going to be up over here. So as you walk in, there'll be a ceiling, and then this will be open to the above up there. So I think the wood stove is going to go in this corner. I think I'm going to lay some thin veneer stone on that there. So, but yeah, so dry cabin. It's just going to be a dry cabin. It's not going to have all the amenities. So, right on. So I'm rambling now. Let's just go to town. I've had no caffeine yet, no nothing, no breakfast or anything. So I think I'm going to get a little breakfast in town, and log pile's going down. There I go, back again, chasing a rabbit, off on another subject. But the log pile is starting to drop. So that's good, though, because that means these are going up. But all right, let's get. All right, check this out, you guys. I got them back from the tannery. The 3 wolves I got. Just beautiful dogs. I'm going to have these sold, or I'm going to be selling these at my my booth. So if you ever at a convention, hopefully I sell them at the first one. All 3 of them at the first one. But this is that alpha female right there. Just a beautiful dog. This is a real big one right here. He had a bullet wound. Someone shot him, and but anyways, he had a bullet lodged right there. So, but anyways, this is the biggest one right here. Just a big dog. Well, let's get him hung up. Look at that. So here's that alpha female. All the alpha females that I've caught were always smaller. There's that big old male. I believe he was kicked out of the pack. He had a pretty bad infection going on down there. And this was a pup from last year. But just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, but you're wondering, how can you tell an alpha female? You take out the uterus, and then you go ahead and look at the little black dots, and that'll tell you if she's been bred or not. But all right, let's go to work. Enough playing. We are going to go ahead and trim these door openings up before we do anything, any kind of framing. I'm going to use the big gas saw for that, at least big for me. But I got a nice sharp chain on it, so it cuts real nice and straight, you know. Got my lines marked, all but this one. I didn't mark this one yet. But there's the door opening right there. And yeah, it's going to be nice to go ahead and get these framed up. You know.
a lot easier on the eyes. I'll tell you what, nice and plumb, ready to be framed in. So now I can go ahead and go to work and put these frames together, get them squared up and plumb and all that other good stuff. And we're making progress. All right, nice new blade. I think I've had this one for about a year, I guess. That goes on that pile. But so here's my exact openings for my window, my two big ones. And I did start out on this for a regular 2-inch board. So I might have to go ahead and add a 2-inch one of these. So, but now these are 1.5/8. And so I might have to go make some adjustments for that, but no big deal. We're gonna cut these longer ones here, get them out of the way. So I'm gonna add, so 63 3/4 is that rough opening. I'm gonna add probably, not probably, but what I need to do is add, I guess, 1 inch to it, just to be safe. So I'll add 1 inch to that, so 64 3/4, and then the thickness of this right here. So let's just go ahead and start measuring. Measure once, cut like 5 times, right? That's what we do. So I got me a new pencil. Look at that, new pencil. 64 3/4. So 64 3/4, we're gonna add 1 inch to it. Or 63 3/4, gonna add 1 inch to it. So it's 64 3/4. And then we're gonna go ahead and add another 3 inches to that, because the 2x6 will sit right there. So be 2 2x6s, and that'll work out just good. So, all right, hopefully we get it, because I don't want to go to town again. So that overall length is 67 3/4. Need 2 of them. 67 3/4. So those are my bottoms for the big windows. Get another one out of this. $67 3/4. Sweet, that's the other window. Nice, very nice. Ooh, these are the bugs that have been getting me right here. They're not biting me or nothing like that, but I think that's some kind of a pine beetle or something like that. So we're gonna go ahead and bam! All right, now we need 49 and a half, so we need 50 and a half. And those can go right on the 50 and a half. All right, there's another window frame right there. That's a complete window frame there. $50 and a half. Oh, it's nice to have a new blade. All right, let's go ahead and put this one together, or these two together, and we'll go ahead and get them set. All right, let's put together, I think they're called, are they called window bucks or something like that? I ain't sure what they're called. We're gonna call them window frames. Unless someone knows different, let me know. All right. Ooh, that's nice there. That's pretty nice there. Pretty nice. Man, that sucker, that thing's right on the money. Awesome. Right, let's see what we got. There's no easy way to pick this thing up. All right, my measurements are off. How did I get bigger than what I'm supposed to? Nope, I mean the frame is right, but these ain't right. So, and what sucks is I got a set nail right here. I'm gonna have to go and get my crowbar and get this out before I cut anything down here. Damn it. Oh boy. It's gonna bring the whole thing up. Ah, there we go. Sweet. All right. What is going on? I'm gonna plumb down from this one right here. You check the other side. That's what's going on. This thing isn't plumb on either side, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull this other nail right here and then remark my lines and then plumb it up. All right, let's start over on this one. All right, let's level it, plumb it up, not level it up. We're gonna plumb it up. All right, so lost my measurement again. 68 inches. Come on. I'm gonna go just a hair bigger. This right here, that needs a screw in it. Okay, I think it'll fit now. When I said it's a big one, it's a big one. Awesome. That is so cool to see, you guys. Sweet. Look at that. That's going to be a big window. Oh boy, that's going to be a big window. Okay, we're going to get it nailed down here. Get it leveled up first. Little shimmy shimmy over on this side. And then we'll get her nailed down. All right, now because of settling and all that, I don't want to nail this solid. At least that's what I'm told. So look at that, we got to get that. Oh, I should have drove a nail in that right away. How am I going to get a nail in that? I'll get a screw in that. There. So we don't want to nail it solid because as this thing shrinks and all that, at least this is what I'm told. So, so we got to get some relief cuts in here, and then we'll put those screws in the relief cuts. Nails, not screws. Nails bend, screws shear. Except for these ollie screws that I'm putting in. Man, those things, they bend, which is nice. Sweet. Now, nice, very nice. I'm not gonna send it home just yet because I screw up a lot, you know. All right, put one on this side. Want it right level with that inside here. There we go. Let's give it another check. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. not much. But not much, oh yeah. Let's see if we actually, oh yeah, we're gonna be good. We are gonna be plenty good. I'm not gonna drive them home and sink them. It'll be a while before windows go in. I want this thing to dry. They're talking 80 degrees next week. All right, now we could do door frames. So for door frames, I can literally make it as big as I want and how I want, because I'm gonna make my own doors. I'm gonna make my own doors, design them and everything. It's gonna be kind of cool. I think a door is really, really important, especially your front door, because it kind of sets the tone for coming in the cabin. And I just don't want some white metal door from Home Depot with a little fake window in it, or a little window in it like everybody else has. I want something to be really, really original. So probably be a whole episode on that when I get to that point. So anyways, I'm gonna make it 6 foot 8 inches to the top of the door. I think I'm gonna do the door out of blue pine. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Either that or fir, one of the two. I might as well use these to cut gussets. All right, the width. I better grab my plumb stick and see if I'm good. I guess it don't matter because I can adjust it however I want it. This one is 100% on me. Perfect. $34.5. Yep, we're gonna make it 34.5. right. Get it squared up. Holy cow, that sucker's nice. Hurry up and nail it before something goes wrong. Ah, of course. All right on. Let's get that sucker put in there. Oh, nice snug fit, you guys. Nice snug fit. Sweet. We'll get it nailed down here on the bottom. Make sure it's lined up here. Looking good. I'm going to leave that bottom one in. That's going to be, I guess, part of my threshold or whatever, but all right. Yeah. Looking good, looking good. The door's got to be freaking perfect. I put in some doors that weren't perfect, and that's a pain in the butt. Very nice. Very nice. Well, that's pretty shitty. We're gonna have to pull that one in. These dang things just come out. They really didn't help me out much at all. How do I want to do this? Yeah, that thing's got to come out or in. I think I'm going to get a 2x on the outside and push in on it. I need this one. We'll do a 2x4. Now let's see what it does. That's good right there, but yep, that's good. Right, man, that's nice right there. It's going to be a little bit off, but it's not something I can't live with. There we go. All right. That's all gonna tie together. See how wiggly this is? Wiggly. You know, it just moves a lot. But that's all gonna tie together once the top logs are set and the joist, the floor joists up there, the floor beams get set, and everything is tied together. It's a little bit like that right now, but it's gonna tighten up. All right, here we go. Well, I bought 8-foot 2x6s, and I should have bought 10. So this will be all hidden, but I'm gonna go ahead and rip one down, the 2x4 down, and stick it in there. And the same thing over here. But I did get them all framed up and leveled and plumbed and all that stuff. So we are, now we could go, and I'm hoping to get 2 courses on today. That's the plan anyways. So now it's starting to really look like something. I think I'm gonna wish that I built it bigger, but that's okay. It's gonna be nice and small and cozy. It's gonna be perfect. So definitely the wood stove is gonna go in this corner right here. That's a great place for it. So let's just get rolling here. Enough of me running my mouth. Let's get rolling here and get some logs cut. We're gonna start right here and work our way around. Gonna be using a lot less logs now, so which is nice. I might just even have enough for the gables. So, all right, let's get going. All right. I think it's gonna go a lot quicker now. There's little pieces here, little pieces there. I actually feel like I got a little bit of a rhythm here. There we go. I'm feeling like I got a rhythm. Ah. Ow. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go work and then I'll bring you back. Look at this, you guys. I think I got 5 more courses left. And then I'll go ahead and do the loft, you know, put the floor joist in for the loft. And then I can start going up the gables. I'll have to set a scaffolding on this side here to go up for the gable. But I'll be able to go ahead and get up on the loft up here. But it's looking pretty good, you know. I do say so myself. There's a lot of chinking, you know, a bunch of chinking, so which is fine. I like the looks of the chinking. I mean, look at you got that right there. You know, no big deal. It's gonna be kind of cool. The trash pile is getting bigger and bigger, but yeah, look at you guys. Look at, we're starting to get a cabin, huh? It's gonna be cool. This would be so cool. All right, you guys, I appreciate y'all. Hope you enjoy the video as much as I enjoyed bringing it to you. This is the end of, gosh, what episode is it? Anyways, we'll see you on the next episode. I lose track. And next episode, I think I'll film tomorrow. I think we're going to top this thing out and get it up to height. And then probably see how heavy those beams are that are going to go across here. So anyways, you have a great day. Hope you guys have a great week. And well, right now it's the weekend. This is a Friday. So anyways, whatever day it is, I hope it's great for you. So, all right, talk to you later. Laters.
Coyotes, mountain goats, and the martins and minks. Mountain man living is the life for me. I'm a trap line man. Yes, indeed, I'm a trap line man. There ain't no changing me. I'm a trap line man. I'm a trap line man. Yes, indeed.